Hello, my name's Anne Labar and I'm the vicar of Seal Church, and I'm going to tell you a story today. But before I do, we're going to light our candle like we do at Seal School before we start our collective worship. Peace be with you. This story that I'm going to tell you today is a story that Jesus told, and it's a story about a party. There was once, said Jesus, a rich man, a very, very, very rich man, and he decided he would have a party. It would be the very best party ever, with the best food and the best drink and the best games and the best music and the best decorations, and everything would be the best. And so he decided he would invite his best friends to come along. So he sent out the invitations, the very best invitations, of course. He gave them to his servants and said, "Take them out to my friends." And off they went with the invitation. "Come to the very best party," they said. The party was a few days away though. So in those few days, the rich man got his party ready. There was cooking and there was cleaning and there was shopping to do, there was decorations to make, but eventually everything was ready. And so the rich man sent his servants out again to those people he'd invited. "Tell them that the party's ready. They can come now and enjoy it with me." So the servants went out. But then they started coming back, one after another. They came back with a very sad message. Every single person that the rich man had invited had found some reason why they couldn't come. One person said, "Oh, I've just bought some land and I've got to go and see it." Another said he just got married and wanted to stay with his wife. A third said he'd bought some oxen that he used to pull the plough and he needed to try them out. All sorts of excuses there were, but not one single person of the rich man's friends was going to come to the party. And the rich man sat and he looked at all the tables piled high with food, and he looked at all the drink that was ready, and he looked at the decorations, and he felt so sad. No one wanted to come to his party. These people who he thought were friends, but none of them were coming. Then he had an idea, and he called for his servants again, and he said, "Go out," he said, "into the streets and into the marketplace, and wherever there are people, and say to those people, 'There's a party at the big house. Do you want to come?' Make them come along. Get them to come and eat all this food and share all this drink and enjoy my party with me." So the servants went out, and they caught hold of anybody that they could find, and they said, "Come to the party. It's going to be a wonderful party and you're invited." "What, me?" people said. But I'm no one special, and I've never been to a party in that big house before." "Well, you've been invited now. Come along. My master wants everyone to be welcome, everyone to enjoy the party." So people started coming. They made their way to the house and they came in and they looked at the decorations and they looked at the food like they'd never seen before. And they sat down around the table and they started to eat and to drink and to dance and to sing and to enjoy themselves. And the rich man looked around and he thought this was marvellous. So many people enjoying the party he'd put on. And what's more, he'd made a lot of new friends that day. So that's Jesus' story about the big party. I wonder which parts of the story you enjoyed most. I wonder how you might have felt if you'd have been one of those people who come to that party, so surprised to be invited. Wonder what you would have done. I wonder why those first guests he invited didn't want to come. Lots of things to wonder about in that story. Perhaps you could talk to those who you're with and tell them what you think. Perhaps you might like to play that story. You might like to have a pretend party of your own. You might like to think about who you'd invite, who your friends are, maybe making new friends too. So that's the story, and something for you to think about. And now it's time to finish and say goodbye. So we need to blow out our candle. I hope you're going to help wherever you are. You need a lot of puff to blow this candle out because it's a big flame. So are you ready? A big breath. 1, 2, 3, blow. There we are. That's all for now. Bye.